minus 10 seconds.
You're listening to News and Movies Radio. newsandmoviesradio.com. Where the world comes to listen.
Welcome. You're listening to News and Movies Radio. News and Movies Radio brought to you live around the world every week. Today we'll be talking about the new Robert Zemeckis film starring Brad Pitt, Allied. Stay tuned, you won't want to miss today's show here on News and Movies Radio.
For the absolute finest in vintage movie memorabilia, look no further than BuyMoviePostersInc.com. Buy Movie Posters Inc. features an incredible selection of hand-picked original movie posters, lobby cards, and stills from all over the world, with titles from the classic era of Hollywood to the present. Browse our online gallery and email us your want lists as we scour the globe for more hidden treasures. Also, Buy Movie Posters Inc. is always looking to buy quality movie memorabilia. If you have movie material that you'd like to sell outright or consign, email us at buymovieposters@gmail.com. You won't be disappointed.
Underappreciated and certainly one of the best filmmakers of our time, few directors out there can match the level of realism and creativity that Robert Zemeckis brings to each and every one of his films. Last year's The Walk, based on the French tightrope artist Philippe Petit's walk between the Twin Towers, was certainly one of the year's best films and boasted incredible 3D graphics, some of the best I've ever seen, and a well-crafted script with near-perfect attention to detail, drawing heavily on the memoirs of Petit and the parts of his successful documentary that landed him an Academy Award. This year, the hard-working Zemeckis has brought us yet another drama, but this time a timepiece, set in Casablanca and in London during the height of World War II. The film follows a Canadian intelligence agent named Max, played by Brad Pitt, who after assassinating a German ambassador along with a supposed French operative named Marianne, played by Marion Cotillard, learns from the British Special Ops that she very well may be a German spy. The latter half of the film is spent with Max and British officials running what is termed as a blue dye test, whereby they call into Max's home with false reports to see if his wife is relaying the messages to German intelligence. However, here comes the real kicker. In the event that she is, Max is given strict orders to terminate her or else he will be hanged for treason. Zemeckis does an admirable job of keeping the events in order, making an otherwise complex script easy to follow. However, despite the wonderful performances by the film's two stars, what bothered me, without going into any spoilers, were the number of inconsistencies in the storyline, including one big one you look back on after watching this film in its entirety. Let's just say hypothetically, if in fact his wife were a German spy, wouldn't she at some point have had to have fooled more than one government? After all, if in fact the accusations against her were true, and considering she gained top-level intelligence of the mission Brad Pitt's character Max was on, as guns were secretly snuck into Morocco by the British government on his behalf, wouldn't at some point earlier on in her career Marianne have had to have infiltrated the French intelligence bureau to even have been able to rendezvous with Max to begin with? If true, certainly the former seems plausible and even likely to have happened, but even more inconceivable in real life. Full one government, that's fine, but two or more, come on. That said, the film provides plenty of twists, turns, and food for thought. I really enjoyed Allied and give it 3 out of 4 stars. And that's going to wrap it up for today's show here on News and Movies Radio. You can check out all of our latest movie reviews, interviews, and podcasts at newsandmoviesradio.com. Peace, love, and happiness.